Hello everybody, my name is Jodicus and welcome back to West of Loathing. I think today we are supposed to go... Okay, what's in my inventory? I got something new in my inventory. Okay, I don't have it. Well, map the third water. Fricker gangs, that's right. I gotta go take out the Fricker gang. Well, he's sleeping. I'll just ever so carefully sneak by him here on my hands. Don't worry, stealth mode activated here. Pair of silver cufflinks. I wonder if that's an item to equip. If I can find it. If y'all wore fancier shirts, okay. Good to know at least. So we'll go inside the game. We'll just leave the sleep. The guy's sleeping. There's no reason to bother him. This guy's sleeping. It's fine. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on the conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? I'm gonna approach them and talk. Howdy boys, do me in. The one with the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past a thud and soapy? What do you want? I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door to hell. Draws his guns. Okay then, a fight it is. Let me just go ahead. Being shielded up. I'm gonna take out this guy first. Alright. Did you miss or something? I'm glad I took out the shotgun guy first. Jeez, the one-hit wonder over here. Now put him in the negative. Press any key to continue. Leaders of the Fricker gang are dead by your hand. The sheriff would be proud of you, though you're not sure how your mother would feel. Okay. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Take a smoke. $50 meat? Yeah, I'll take 50 meat. Don't mind me while I walk around here all weird like. Got the door, just carrying an entire door. Alright. And the western walk on out of here. Should I take these guys out? I'm gonna take these guys out. Can you pass the soap? Energy bar soap is seen deeper in both slump and cool. I'm gonna tie him up. Alright, cool. I mean, he's sleeping. I'm not. I wouldn't want to be beaten up while I was sleeping. Appears to be taking a little nap. Just shoot him. I'm gonna ignore him. I wanted to tie him up also. Go back to town. Here I am. I'm so happy to be back in. I'm just showing everything off. Hello, Sheriff. Does it put a stop to your breathing? Did you rescue my... Hand him his entire door. Hangs it back on the hinges. Got about 4 times more secure. Then, like I owe you a reward. I got 400 meat. If you got another little task for you, if you got the time, should be a lot simpler than the last one. What you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. Keep an eye out. Wait, where do I get a new lock? I'm still looking. Maybe this guy has a lock? Howdy. I'll trade this shut. Oh, okay, so it was good for me to get that soap. Cool. Got you a lock. Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. Sheriff puts the lock on the cell door, then accidentally drops the key and it clatters in. Hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? Got a needle handy? Do what I can do. I should have a needle. Working on it. Pick the lock. Definitely pick the lock. Alright, you gonna pay me more? Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets any more criminals, they better watch out. That's a good job you done. Don't mention it. Here, have this souvenir of your time in Boring Springs. I got a replica sheriff badge. Oh, it equipped it. Okay. Gives me +1 armor. Replica sheriff badge. Down in Boring Springs. Do I have anything else to do here? Right? Boop. How's this guy doing? Doing okay, buddy? Or are you still reading? There's whiskey. Don't know. She makes house call. All right. Into the house. Who am I talking to here? Oh, Doc Ellis's house. Looks to be about in her 50s. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are still clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey stud. I don't know what kind of voice to do for her. Give it to her. Cracks open the whiskey and fills a small flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Yes, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Is everything alright? It depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters out. I can't talk and drink at the same time. There's a... So, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask what's the matter? Bandits, cows, demons. Dead men walking. Why don't you go ahead and pick one and I'll drink to that? Dead men walking. You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut. Look to take a bite out of living. Oh yeah, there's one skeleton in the cemetery. Nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is that even possible? It is impossible. It goes everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patients? Oh. Ouch. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back after and looking for revenge. It must be pretty tough. Rough. Rough, buddy? I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. Oh, indeed. Turns away from you and focuses her attention back on the bottle. To read a bookshelf? Sure if you want to. Are you gonna do much good in this dune for a second now? Leaf through The Legend of Curly's Meat. Leaf through The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. Leaf through The Goblinoid Tongues, the primer. I'm gonna do Goblinoid Tongues. I've got Goblin Tongue now. It's just like my tongue turns into a goblin and it's just like constantly punching me in the face. You start flipping through the goblin language book. It's confusing at first, but eventually you get so engrossed that by the time you take a break from reading several blurfs, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is the goblin word for hour. Okay. I'm gonna read The Legend of Curly's Meat. Alright, books until legendary treasure. A massive chest of premium meat, secreted, the hidden sense, not in the extruded sense, in the western desert by an old cowhand named Curly Butterfield. Leaf through The Life and Works of Fred Ferguson. I got 3 XP from that. This book purports to be a Civil War surgeon's autobiography, but flipping through it, you mostly find lists of reasons that drinking alcohol is bad. So, it's actually a work of ludicrous speculative fiction. Haha. At least there's some useful appendices in the books and some diagrams of... Okay. Make like a tree and leaf. Ooh, I got an experience for making myself look pretty. You should be further away from the fireplace. Doctor, talk to me again. You have any idea what's causing these resurrections? Resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. Rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information from an advertisement source. Anyway, I heard that there's a fella out west that's causing it. A necromancer, they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic into the world somehow. Magic like we beanslingers use? Never heard any beanslinger raising the dead, have you? That'd be one hell of a can of beans. That would be. To deal with the TNT. It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself in the face so small that there won't be nothing to come back. It's drastic. Drastic, hell. No way I'm taking the risk of becoming one of those things. Fair enough, I suppose. Wait, no. Oh, one last. About the necromancer. Assuming it's just what a. Well, maybe someone ought to try to stop him. You? No, you ain't talking to me. The gray-haired old woman. Yeah, yep, why not you? Gray-haired old woman who knows as much as about fighting a squirrel, knows surgery. And said, did you hit your head in a blower stool? Not that old. Sounds like you got plenty of motivation to get the job done. That's a lot to read. Beats locking yourself in the house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't worth doing any doctoring anymore. You just expect me right out west by myself and have to go by yourself. Am I getting a partner? I didn't really want a partner, but okay. Alright, well, that's where we'll put a pause on this episode, so thank you so much for watching. I'm still having a lot of fun with this. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye.